I just posted a video saying I didn't care for the ACOTAR series. Here's why. I don't want to bash on TikTok's most beloved book series, so let's start with the good things about it. I think Miss Sarah J is very talented in the way she writes with keeping her readers hooked. Beyond that, there's not much else to say. So I read Mist and Fury, and then a little bit of, is it Wings and Ruin? And I stopped reading at that point of the series. I wanted to gouge my eyes out every time I read watery bowels, loosed a breath, a vulgar gesture. Think of another fucking phrase. Aside from that, I just thought, especially the first book, it was really predictable. And after reading this, I said to my friend who recommended it, is this her first book? Because like I was going to give her the benefit of the doubt and be like, well, it's a good book if this is her first book. And she said she'd already had another series out before this. I was floored. I also just thought the love scenes and the romance scenes and the spicy scenes, they all read quite juvenile. Like it read as though like a teenager wrote it who'd like never had sex before or never been in a relationship before. That's how it kind of felt when I was reading, especially for it to be marketed towards like adults and things. It felt juvenile. I gave every chance to like it because I didn't want to be just one of those people who hated it because it's popular, you know. I wanted to give it a fighting chance, which is why I read 2.5 books to see if it improved, and unfortunately it didn't, for me anyway. But it's really put me off like taking TikTok sensation recommendations because it just feels like the ones that I have read have been really bad. I've also seen some not so great things about this author, which is why I'm still shocked that everyone's still like raving about these books, despite them, one, not being that great, and two, the author not being that great either. I understand, you know, separating the art from the artist. I've got to say, I do think it is an incredible achievement that this series has brought in a lot of new book friends. It has made so many people start reading again after not reading since school, and that is a massive accomplishment. So I think that is probably another reason why people would hold this series close to their hearts. And this is not a microphone, it's an old DS stylus.